Hello and welcome to Your Way, a teaching charge of the organization that I have established to empower young people via education and mental development. My friends, I am here in Lapland, which is located north of Finland, in the Arctic Circle, to celebrate Christmas and visit Santa Claus with my beautiful family. But I must admit that I was not built and designed for this kind of temperature. As a tropical man, this close to the North Pole is too cold for me, hence the reason why one has to cover their entire body properly. Anyway, while I am being the cameraman for my children in this ice hotel, let's have a chat about Christmas. Every year, Christians and everyone else around the world celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ on December 25th. But have you ever wondered why this specific date was chosen to mark this occasion, since the Bible did not specify an exact date when Jesus was born? So few questions came to my curious mind. 1. Was Jesus actually born on this day? 2. Or is there a deeper reason behind the choice of that specific date? And 3. How did Christianity manage to suppress the Roman pagan religion and became the dominant religion among the Romans? To understand this, we must take a journey back into history to establish why December 25th was chosen as the day to celebrate Jesus' birth. You see, the Christian faith dictates what is taught to their followers, and that is called the Christian doctrine. Any Christian priest who stepped out of that doctrine will be punished, disciplined, or even worse, cancelled. This is what happened to Mr. Justin Welby, the Archbishop of Canterbury. However, in this organization, Your Way, we are not governed by any doctrine. Therefore, we can be truthful. So let's put the cat among the pigeons in relation to December 25th celebration. Jesus' birth was estimated to have happened between the 4th and 6th century BCE. His date of birth as December 25th was established centuries after his death. In fact, early Christians did not celebrate Jesus' birthday at all. For the first few centuries, Christians focused more on his death and resurrection, with Easter being the central holiday, and they celebrated this with the primary feast. In the Gospel of Luke, chapter 2, verse 8, spoke of the shepherd watching their flock at night. Therefore, the sheep were outdoors. This occasion caused many modern scholars to argue that Jesus could not have been born on 25th of December, because it was likely that the temperature of that location at that time was not favorable for watching the flock at night. It would have been too cold. In fact, this point was even highlighted on 31st of December 2024, where it was reported that babies were dying because of the cold temperature in that region. Therefore, it would have not been possible to comfortably sit outside and watch the flock at night. Now let's look at the timing. December 25th aligned closely with a series of ancient pagan festivals at that time. In the Roman Empire, the winter solstice, called Sol Invictus, which means the unconquered sun, was celebrated on the 25th of December. This marked the shortest day and the longest night of the year, after which the days began to get longer again. This was seen as a triumph of light over darkness, or the return of the light after the darkness of the winter. Around the same time, the Romans was also celebrating the pagan festival of Saturnalia, a week-long celebration of the god Saturn between 17th to the 23rd of December. And this was a significant event which was marked by feasting and giving of gifts. In the 4th century, as Christianity spread Throughout the Roman Empire, church leaders wanted to give Christian meaning to these popular pagans' celebration. After all, they needed to merge Christianity with paganism to make one religion. Some have stated that Pope Julius I, in the year 350 AD, officially declared December 25th as the day to celebrate the birth of Jesus. And by 354 AD, it was officially published in the Roman almanac called the Chronography of 354. However, during my research, the question still lingers on my mind: why December 25th? Why not 24th or 26th? After all, the Bible did not state an actual date of Jesus' birth. One reason is the symbolism. Jesus was often referred to as the light of the world. See the book of John, chapter 8, verse 12. When the natural light begins to return, that seems to be the most perfect time to celebrate the arrival of the Savior, who is referred to as the light of the world. The early Christians saw a parallel between the rebirth of the sun during the winter solstice and the birth of Jesus, the true Son of Righteousness, who bring light into this mentally dark world. By adopting December 25th, early Christians aligned Jesus' birth with a time when people were already celebrating the return of the light in the Sol Invictus celebration. So since Jesus was seen as the light of the world, see the book of John, chapter 8, verse 12, and the people were already celebrating the return of the light in the Sol Invictus celebration, they merged the two to symbolize the birth of Jesus. They justify this by estimating that Jesus was conceived on the 25th of March. Then they add 9 months to that to arrive at December 25th. From then, that was marketed throughout the world as we know it today. This strategic choice helped make Christianity more appealing to the converts who were already familiar with the pagan festivals. Over time, December 25th became widely accepted as the day to celebrate Jesus' birth, but there are no evidence of any actual date of when he was born. Although the exact date of his birth is still uncertain, Christians around the world use this day to remember and honor his life, his teachings, and the hope that he brings to the world. Now, my friends, I have done my charitable work in researching and presenting this knowledge to you. Now, it is your turn to do your charitable duties by subscribing to this channel and sharing this teaching material so that it can reach the mind of the young children who needs it. We are aware that people don't like to share videos because they don't want others to see what they are associated with. We understand that. This is why we suggest you subscribe to our YouTube channel, which is @YourWayIsTheWay, so that you can receive a private notification when we release new teaching materials. Then you can share that privately on your WhatsApp. In that way, you maintain your privacy and you are still doing your charitable duties in sharing these materials. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.